Welcome back to the railroad, everyone. Today we have a little revision on one of our last videos. We're going to be working on one of the trucks of the Two Truck Shay from Bachmann. We've got a few extra things to point out after my last video. So let's get to it. You notice I'm doing a cross pattern, taking the screws off. That way you're not leaving too much pressure on any one point. Never tighten these screws down too much. Be careful lifting the case off. Okay. Now taking a look in here, you're going to see, let me put a little more light on the subject, that some of the screw holes here have been broken out. So these two middle ones are broken out. This end one is broken out. This one is cracked. And those two, this one's cracked. That's the only good one on there. So you have to be careful when you tighten these down. Someone has taken this and just tightened the heck out of it. Okay, now actually I've already removed the ball bearings from this unit because I plan on doing something else with it. However, when you want to take the wheel sets off to change your bearings, like I have on this one, this is a 0.2 millimeter, actually 0.3 millimeter thick piece of sheet aluminum. Slip it in here. I've actually sanded it down smooth so there's no rough edges on it. And slip it down, and it locks in right here. See how that locks right in? Okay. Slip the other one in on the other side between the axle and the ball bearing, the wheel and the ball bearing. And then you can just lift these right out. And commonly, the ball bearings will stay in place here. These hold them in pretty well. And then you just pull it out. Same thing when you're putting them back in. Now these won't stay very long. They will pop out. So be careful, be ready to catch your ball bearings. Okay, when I replace these, what I noticed is these shims go in between the ball bearing, or the bearing surface, and the wheel set. So you have one here and one here. You'll notice that these don't look like the black ones that broke loose and cracked. I think I took apart two of these and only one of the bearing surfaces was good. So, and that's as easy as it is to get those back in again. Just slip it in. All right, now you cannot buy these rings, and this one actually is cracked. It's not broken yet, so I'm saving that for a further adventure. What I found at a local hardware store is this, and I'll show you a clip of the box I found these in so you can see what they are. These are a vinyl let's see, I'll post the name here because I can't remember what it's called. But they're a little thick. The actual ones come in at almost 3 millimeters. What you need is around 2.2 millimeters. So 2.2 millimeters is what you need. What you end up with is almost 3 millimeters. Okay, so what I have found is my own method of taking the new ones down. Actually, that is the new one, to a level where you can use it as a shim. Now you may have to drill these out a little too. As you see from the one that I had to drill the center of it out just a bit to fit the axle. But I took a block of oak and I just notched it with my radial arm saw, so there's just a slight notch in there. Basically, when you set one of these on it, it won't go back and forth much, but it gives you a working surface. So here's one I still have to take down a little more, actually this one. So I put it here, I put it in the notch, and then I just go away from me and back to me until it takes down enough to make that a perfect fit. Okay, so those are two of the little extra hints to help you get going and make this Two Truck Shay a workable unit again. Remember, when you do put these screws back in, you don't want to put them in tight. You saw that most of these are broken, so just run them down snug. Okay, that's it. This one, of course, has been broken. I'm going to be using this for a different operation. Okay, and of course, this is one of the old original plastic Bachmann 2 trucks from the Shays. You can purchase the all-metal trucks for the 2 Truck Shay. They are a little more expensive. I think right now they're running about $250 each, where the gears for these are $15 each plus shipping. There's 2 gears here, so you'd have 4 gears. That would be $60 plus shipping cost. Changing them out is not that hard if you're careful and patient and have a couple of beers. Okay. So that was kind of quick. I think we should go run some trains and let's go have some more fun. Come Well, I hope you all enjoyed that. Look forward to seeing you down the rails. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up.